Hey everybody! Isn't family the best? They're the ones who make you laugh until you cry, even if it's over something silly. Now imagine having your loved ones closer, right here in the Great White North. Canada gets it. They value family just as much as we do. That's why they have these amazing programs to help reunite families. It's like a warm hug, eh? Think about those special people in your life. Your partner, your kids, your parents. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have them experience the Canadian dream with you? Picture them enjoying the beautiful scenery, the friendly people, and maybe even a hockey game or two. Canada's family sponsorship programs offer a pathway for citizens and permanent residents to bring their loved ones to this beautiful country. This isn't just about paperwork. It's about building a future together, filled with new opportunities and shared experiences. So, if you've been dreaming of reuniting with your family in Canada, keep reading because this one's for you. Okay, let's break it down, shall we? Canada has different ways you can sponsor your family. Think of it like a menu of love. First up, we've got the spouse or common law partner sponsorship. This one's for the lovebirds. If you're married or in a committed relationship, this is your path to bring your sweetheart to Canada. Next, we have the dependent child sponsorship. Got little ones you can't bear to be without? This program is designed to keep families together. It's all about giving your children a safe and happy environment to grow up in. And last but not least, we have the parents and grandparents sponsorship. Because let's face it, who doesn't love having grandma and grandpa around? This program recognizes the important role they play in our lives and makes it possible for them to join us in Canada. Each program has its own set of requirements and steps, but don't worry, we'll get into those details soon enough. But for now, just know that Canada's got your back when it comes to reuniting with your loved ones. It's like a big, warm Canadian hug, eh? Now, before you start packing your bags and planning welcome parties, let's talk about eligibility. It's like getting into a really cool club. There are a few rules you need to follow. First and foremost, you, the sponsor, need to be a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident. You can't exactly invite someone over if you don't have the keys to the house, right? Then, there are some age requirements depending on who you're sponsoring. And of course, you need to show that you can financially support your loved ones once they arrive. We're talking about providing basic needs like food, shelter, and clothing. Think of it as being a superhero for your family. Canada wants to make sure that everyone coming in is well taken care of. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. The government website has all the nitty-gritty details, or you can always talk to an immigration consultant if you need a helping hand. Just remember, honesty is the best policy when it comes to these applications. So make sure you meet all the requirements before you hit that submit button. Section 4. Your sponsorship journey, a step-by-step guide. All right, folks, ready for the fun part? Let's talk about the actual sponsorship process. Think of it as a recipe for reuniting with your loved ones. Step 1. Gather your ingredients. That means making sure you and your family member meet all the eligibility requirements. Double-check everything, just like you would with a recipe. Step 2. It's time to cook up that application. Fill out all the forms accurately and completely. Don't leave any blank spaces unless it specifically tells you to. Trust me, the last thing you want is for your application to get delayed because of a missing ingredient. Step 3. The waiting game. Once you've submitted your application, all you can do is sit back, relax, and let the immigration officials do their thing. It takes time to bake a cake, and it takes time to process an application. Be patient. Good things come to those who wait. Section 5. Tips for success. Navigating the process with ease. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but is there anything else I can do to make this process smoother than a baby's bottom? You bet there is. First things first, be organized. Keep all your documents in order like a perfectly arranged spice rack. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of stress down the line. Second, don't be afraid to ask for help. The Canadian government has tons of resources available online, and there are also immigration consultants who can guide you through the process. Think of them as your sous chefs in the kitchen of Canadian immigration. And finally, be patient. Remember, good things take time. So don't get discouraged if you don't hear back right away. Just keep your spirits high and your eye on the prize reuniting with your loved ones in the land of maple syrup and hockey. Bringing your family to Canada is a beautiful thing. It's about creating new memories, sharing new experiences, and building a future together in a country that values family above all else. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step and start your sponsorship journey today. You got this! Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share, and I'll see you in my next video.